Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. Give your best advice to other women, and it can be about anything.
My best advice,
Yeah.
it would be to stay in school
Fa-
and go for the degree they want to go for. Don't go for what their parents tell them to go for.
It's facts. Do you feel like if a woman posts herself looking good, it's for another person? Is it if it was just for you, she would send it to you, and then she was posting it for the whole? That's why she's posting it for the whole world. She's for the whole world.
No,
Okay.
no. Like I think that's being like somebody being like, oh, narcissist wondering that question. Like maybe she trying to show off to the next bitch. Has
Mm.
nothing to do with you.
Okay. So you feel like the more you invest in yourself, the more the shawty invests in you, and the more you invest in shawty, the more she invests into another dude. True or false?
Yeah, if you're being a trick, true.
Why do men think it's okay to tell women what to wear? You think that's true or false? Should men tell women what to wear?
I actually like for someone to have the same drip as me because I like to dress like a girl and a point at times. Don't ever tell me like how to dress as a girl. Like you can suggest stuff, but like like if I went to a place with you like in the mall that had like unisex clothing because I like to wear baggy clothes and have something like that you would per se wear, and I was like, oh, I like that too. Like wouldn't mind you being like, okay, I got you, or not even knowing, being like, I know she gonna like that. Like, yeah,
Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, okay. Okay. Do you feel like yeah, okay, okay, okay. What's your best pickup line?
my best pickup line.
Yeah.
Uh, well, I don't really have a pickup line, but I would say like I'm married.
Mm, okay.
But pickup line is like to get somebody, right?
Yeah, yeah, pickup line.
I never did no pickup line. So that, like that's weird. Like I've never in my life picked up nobody, like a guy. Like I've never, like that's one thing that maybe I could one day possibly. I've never met someone and met them at somewhere and say, hey, my name's Tyrant, by the way. What's your name? I like you so much. Let me take you on. And that's never happened to me. So I don't have a pickup line.
Facts, facts. Okay, do you feel like pickup lines work?
If you're stupid, yes.
Do you feel like a good wife sleep regularly with her husband and a bad one make her husband beg for it?
No, I've been married for 14 years. Everyone knows, like, when in any relationship you get tired, excuse me, but you get tired of that person, annoy that person, or you just can't stay in the room or stay around that person anymore, but you live together, you have financial things together, you have insurance and all this shit tied in together, so it's better to stay together than break up. But it's not saying that you hate them or you want to hurt them physically, but it's saying where we have to figure this out. So I would say people can cohabitate. I believe that was your question, but I believe I forgot what your question was, to be honest.
Okay, okay. What is girl math?
Girl, man,
Well, what is girl math?
girl, math.
Yes.
Oh, I think like not me, not I don't think this right, but when I think of other people, how other people have been treating other men, and how this whole like this, excuse me, how this whole era has changed to where like these girls are like, yeah, it's cool to do this to a guy. How I'm coming from this era, okay? Not how I feel. I feel like this era right now is an era. What was your question again?
I said, what is girl math?
Okay, Girl mouth was good. Good, you remember. Girl mouth is to me. Girl, he got a car, he got a Benz. That 1 plus 1 equals 2. I'm about to be in there. Like that's what these girls' mouths are now. To me, my era, my days of life, right this second, my era girl mouth is you work, you take care of your own shit, you have your own job, you pay for your own stuff, you have your own accountant, you do this, you do that. That's me. But I can't speak for everybody else. Some people like them both. I don't know. Cause I didn't even know what girl math meant.
I
Cause
feel you.
I don't know.
Okay, okay. Do you feel like dating without sex is the best? True or false?
It depends, right? It depends on who you're talking to and who you're asking, right? Now, say you're asking someone that's a single parent that ain't had nothing, and that's all they're looking for. Cause some girls, they don't want to say, and I'm gonna speak for women. Like I'm gonna speak up. Some women be wanting to do something with somebody and not have nothing to tie. Some girls be wanting that be married, be wanting to do something with somebody, but they don't want to be judged. You get what I'm saying? So they'll be like, you know what? I'll do the Tyler and tell but I won't do this with my husband because he'll judge me. So I do feel I do feel what I forgot what the hell your question was. But I feel like girls do have a way of doing things and not wanting it done back to them, or doing guys a certain way, and then like you do it the same way and you broke their heart, but they've been doing you this. They've been doing you a certain way forever,
What?
and
Facts, facts. Now, people use this word judging. Everybody's supposed to judge. I feel like people use the word judging is
yeah.
that I can do whatever I want and I don't want nobody
Yeah.
to hold me
No,
accountable or
we're supposed to
responsible.
judge. And that's how we know when it's time to get our bodies say move out, move away from somewhere, or get your kids out of this. Like we're supposed to judge.
Yeah.
But you know when I say it, I'm saying it as like I'm eating like 5 cupcakes. Don't judge me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I know you're about to say I'm fat, but I'm just saying it in a funny way. I'm never saying like, oh, I just did my makeup, y'all. Don't judge me, because that's when you want someone to judge you. No one would even looked at you.
What's your opinion about sex before marriage?
Oh, I don't. Oh, that's what we were saying. That's what we were saying. My opinion is this. I don't really have an opinion on it because I feel like if that person's gonna like wait for you, yeah, they'll wait for you, and you can have that storytell thing, whatever. But you can do it with someone, and they can still have that storytell feeling with you before and after. It doesn't matter. My whole thing is that people get married now, not for that, not for the love, not they get married for the money. As soon as the money run out, then they don't want to do this no more. They don't want to do it's out. So this era don't care about love like that. When I say love, I'm talking about like physical love, to where you can love your baby through the ups and downs. No one's doing that.
Right, right.
You gotta have money and stuff, and then like sit there and run the whole football field. I mean, you gotta do like above and beyond. They be wanting a girl don't be having, they be in an apartment. I'm not saying this for everybody, but I'm just generalizing, just general of a lot of races, and not just a black, white, just a lot of races. I live in California, it's a lot of us. But I'm just saying, and the girls out here that live in Section 8, I don't. I have nothing against it. I wish I did,
Yeah.
kind of, but I don't. Cause you have to show them everything, and I wouldn't even make enough money, but to qualify to do it. And sometimes it's better when people get taxes back. You got everybody think that's a flex. It's not. We're really, because you're not working like that. So people don't know that, but I say this. My take on marriage is this: is that I feel like people do it before they get married and have a very loving marriage, and people wait till they get married and have a marriage and don't even know that person. Don't even know what that person like, what they care about, or find what they want disgusting. People come marry somebody and find out that person's all gay or this or that. It's nothing about anything I said, but it's about that person being true and telling you how they really are. That way you can negotiate and be like, okay, well, maybe I can change you. But basically, if they, excuse me, you guys, if they're scared to tell you,
Right, right. Okay, okay. I see what you're going with it. Facts, facts. Would you travel for free or eat for free?
travel for free.
Okay. Well, and back to what you were saying about the Section 8 housing and people ball out with their tax money. Like,
Yeah.
don't you think for the most part that these women who are taking advantage of the system, don't you think the government should stop that? They're selling the food stamps for to buy clothes and buy other things instead of using the resources to buy food for the house
To be
and
honest with
instead of
you,
taking care of their business. Go
to be
ahead.
real with you, I don't think they should stop it. I think they should stop certain people. They should start tracking and looking at certain people and being like, okay, all right, because some people do need it. You know what I mean? I have seen people that have actually needed it with a big family, and because of one person, I don't feel to be like, oh, all you guys need to work. Some people can't work. Some things happen to certain people, so I get it. But I'm talking about the people that can actually work, that's sitting around ordering their kids to watch the other kids. The ones I'm talking about. This
Right,
comes from
right.
a lot of races. This doesn't come from just the black community. I've seen it. I live in California. The white girls, they are white girls out here, but they seasoned, so they act like black girls. Even you'll find the Asians out here, they act like black dudes. They may not like being like said they act like it, but that's what they portray. So out here it's a little bit different, but I just say a lot of the time it's like people don't get it. Like they think Section 8 and all that is a flex, and they'll try to like flex off with you, but they don't understand working is a flex because when it came time to get taxes, my husband and I, we got less than $1,000 back. And that for us, we were sitting there complaining because we've never got that back. We was like, what? And they were like, no, that's actually good. If you look at it, that means you made too much. You made enough, like not too much, but you made enough money to where you're getting something back, but you're not getting the whole amount you used to get back. So you're doing something good. But we weren't looking at it like that. We were looking at it like, where the fuck is our money? But some people don't look at it like that. They look at it like, it's tax money. I made it. I earned it. I don't work. I want that $10,000 for the kids the government take care of. And,
Yeah,
they're entitled to that money. When it's time for tax time, they got their kids that they don't even like take care of, but the kids are already on the paper saying someone else you don't even know, John, been taking care of them all year. Watch those people.
right, right, exactly. They using WIC and using all this stuff out here to get free food and
Everyone
stuff.
who's using the system,
Yeah,
like them. It's not the women that's sitting there that's from Mexico or from this place or that place. Those are the women that really need it because that's all they got out here. It's the people out here that use the money they have their grandma, their mom, their kids taken away, got their money, and now it's certain things to look for. It's not just a race. It's just things to look for. I watch a lot of crime shows with children, and it's not just a black, white. It's an all race human being.
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. What's the superstition you believe in?
I believe if you rub your feet with like say like your feet was out and I rub your feet like with the broom, you're going to jail. So I never do that to nobody. When people do it to me, I feel like, oh my God, what are you doing? So yeah, I know it sounds stupid, but yeah.
Okay, I want you to apologize like a man.
Okay, baby, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to just to be like that. I love you. I carry you. Look, I just got you. We just went out to eat. Why would I do you dirty like that? I just took you to eat. I could have took her out to eat. But I love you, baby, and I'll never do it again. You believe me? Okay, baby.
Um, Pandemic or not, why do people stand so close behind you while you waiting in line?
That I don't know, but can you answer that? Because I think they're crazy. Can you answer that? Because I noticed that too.
I be telling them people at the back up, be like, listen, excuse me,
Yeah.
you need to back up. You too close. 6 feet. 6 feet. I tell them 6
I
feet.
thought I was the only one, so that's weird. That's funny you saying that because I thought I was the only one that was.
You're not the only one.
Thinking like I was rude, and I wasn't. I was like, I'm not being rude. I just feel like you guys super close. That's crazy.
Yeah, back your ass the fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the worst rap bar you ever heard?
The worst rap bar.
Yeah.
Anything by Diddy.
Like, give me an example.
When I knew you would ride and die for me, like whatever the hell he said, my best friend, and you would ride and die for me, cry for me, like whatever that was. That part I never liked it. Cause I know what you're talking about, girl, your best friend, like what are you talking about?
Right. How did you feel about Diddy saying he wanted to take 50 Cent shopping? You think a heterosexual man is okay with doing that, or that's homosexual?
When 50 never even lied. 50 was 50. The character 50 played in Power is the character 50 is. 50 don't be lying. Yeah, he invited him shopping, and he never denied it. Yeah, and yeah, 50 Cent felt some way about it. Just like you would feel some way about it if someone, because it's the way you do it. You can ask your partner, like, hey, let me take you shopping. It's the way you do things. Hey, yo, Jay Reed, hey, we're gonna go. I got a little money. Let me take you out shopping. Now, if you over there, yeah, daddy, let me take you, and you a whole hood dude, you're gonna be like, shopping, baby. Okay, baby, you gonna be paused. What is this for?
Facts. Right.
So that's why I think it didn't go with the way that it did with 50, because 50, at first he was his friend, he had nothing to lose, but I think that it was more as soon, what are you looking for, honey?
Okay.
I think as soon as he wanted to take him, shopping, and he didn't come off like your homeboys would come to you like, hey Jay, hey, I just got a lick, I just came out with some money. Hey bro, I just got my taxes, I just got this. Hey, let's go shopping, let's go do this. They didn't come like that. They can't like his friends didn't come like that. He came to 50 Cent like, hey, daddy, you ain't got no clothes. Like some weird. 50 don't play that. You already know he's gonna call you out. He call everybody out that own him. You can't play 50.
Okay, facts. Free food for life or free rent?
Free rent.
Facts. I know that's right. I don't mind paying for food with a place to stay.
Right, exactly. And living in California, man, I can eat whatever I can eat.
Got you. I know that's right. What's the dumbest thing you believe as a child?
About Santa Claus.
Me too. The Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny.
Yeah, everything that we try to tell our kids to believe in.
What is your toxic trait?
I would say that toxic. I would say that I don't. What toxic means? Like something bad you do, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say probably yell when I talk, like when I'm talking, because I don't feel like no one's hearing me. I yell when I'm talking, but I don't yell all the time. But when I do talk, I yell because I'm always talking across the room or whatever. You know what I mean? Like no one's right around me. But yeah, that's something I wish I didn't do.
Right. Okay. What is parenting math?
I've never heard of this stuff. I don't know. What is parenting math to you? Can you tell me?
I'm not a parent. I guess it just when you buying stuff for your kids. I'm assuming.
Oh, so in the event of where you can go, you being a parent, you can pull your skills and your excuse me, you're buying things for your kids
Oh,
to make up for something.
I guess so. That was parenting, man. I'm not sure. That was just a term I seen.
If that's the terminology that we're getting from it, I don't agree in that. But if the terminology of it is like parenting to where you feel they deserve things, then yeah. But my kids don't run me.
Why do people slap the remote when it's not working?
I don't know, because I do that when it don't work.
Okay. Well, what sign lie to your face even though you got proof they're lying, that they're lying?
Oh, my middle son.
No, what sign? What zodiac sign?
Oh, I don't know. He's September 18th.
Okay.
I don't know the sign.
Do you overspend on vacation?
No.
I feel you. I feel you. Right. What's your unpopular opinion about relationships?
Um, if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. You can't force something that wasn't. That's the thing is, you have to compromise. If the person not willing to compromise with you, then it's a no right from the beginning. But the problem is, people try to sit there and think they can change someone and make them compromise for them, and that person already told you in so many ways they're not changing for you, or you. They will keep in there being the same. But people would try to make that person change. You can't change nobody.
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
I mean, like, how many stories have we heard where people like meet somebody from jail or meet them from whatever situation, homeless camp, wherever, and they try to build them up. Next thing you know, the person left them or hurt their family or did something crazy. And it's like we hear those stories all the time because people are not fully vetting their dating partners. They're just talking to whoever. That's scary and crazy, especially when you have kids.
Okay, cool. Fact. Alright. Got you. What is the most normalized addiction?
I think we.
Okay. What's your thoughts on $120 hoodies and $80 sweatpants? Do you feel like that's normal or unnormal?
No, that's normal.
Okay. Okay, facts. Why is this generation so comfortable disrespecting God?
That's something you gotta ask these kids. I don't do that. Like, I love the Lord with all my heart. You know, I'm not perfect, but I can't speak for all these other people. I can speak just for me, you know? And I would never.
What's your opinion? What's your opinion about living with your parents? With people living with their parents?
I have that's funny you asked me that. Okay, first, what's the age we're talking about, for one?
If they 20 and up,
Okay,
18 and
20 and
up.
up, I don't care. I would say 29 and down. I would not say nothing. Because to me, you're still young and you might be helping your parents still. But if you're 30 and up and you don't have a job and you're living with them, I feel like you're not helping your parents out. Your parents are helping you out.
Right.
Because it's not nothing bad to go back to your parents and help them out.
Right. And nothing wrong with that. Due to the economy right now, it's hard to live by yourself anyways. The
Yeah,
economy.
but I don't know who think that's funny to where they make a joke like, "Oh, you live back with your parents" is funny. It's not. If my parents, if my parents right now have a home that we own, but my mom passed away not at the home, but she passed away. My dad left there. He's still alive. I
Yeah.
have a whole family. If something happened, I can't bring my whole family to one room. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, like that's our home, but like not, like not my home. But at the same time, all I'm trying to say is this:
Yeah.
is that people need to stop sitting there and trying to make things that's not theirs.
Right, I hear what you're saying. What's something you stand firmly on?
I said I'm like just being on. Like if we're talking about guys, that like if I'm talking about guys, and I'm gonna just pick on guys. Being honest, being true, listening to what the woman say. Not listen. If a person's sitting there asking for money and asking for shit, that's a gold digger. Like honestly, take it in your ear and take it right out and forget about it. Like unless you want to be that person to do it, but don't be that guy to just give a girl anything she asks for. Have discretion in what you do, and think about what you do, and think about does it make sense. Don't just give girls things because they're cute. Like nobody would give you nothing because you're cute. Everything you get is because you have a job, and people know, oh, he works for Silicon, or he does this, or he does that. But you're never going to meet someone that's going to sit there and be like, oh, a guy is so cute. Let me throw a bottle his way. Like, girls don't do that all the time. So if you want to be smart, I'm telling you now, the third thing I would say is just pay attention to what you do and just listen to what
Right, okay.
I have no reason to lie.
Facts. What's the most beautiful feeling in the world?
The most beautiful feeling is when you know you're loved and you're and it's overwhelming. Like you don't like for me, like I'm easy, right? But for me, like whenever like I get the money, like let's just say let's say I get the money and it's like I want you to get your nails done. I want you to get a massage. You know what? I know it's 100. Here's 100. Not this TikTok shit. I'm talking about like, hey, what's your cash app? Here's this to go do this. Like that right there, it that means a lot to me because like you thought about me outside of TikTok. If that makes sense.
Okay. Why are boys bad at being friends, good at being friends, and bad at being boyfriends?
I don't know. I've never been with nobody like that, so I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea. I hope that's not going on because that's like reverse psychology in a way.
Do children deserve apologies and explanations from parents?
Yeah,
I know
for
that's
sure.
right. That is exactly right. Absolutely. What advice?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
and they deserve to speak their mind.
Exactly.
You don't have to like it, but you can listen to it.
Okay. Free food for life or free gas?
Free gas.
What advice would you give to someone looking for love?
Make sure you're taken care of first. Your self-care, your healing. Make sure, excuse me guys, I apologize. Make sure you're taken care of, you're healing. Make sure that you are A-okay. Make sure that you're the best person that you can be. Make sure that you have that in you to where you can love somebody else and excuse me. I have a cough. I think it's all this tree over here. But anyways, make sure that you're around someone make sure that your self-care is up to par. Make sure that you're loving yourself. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're doing things you never did before. That's what's going to make you love yourself even more. Then when someone comes along your way, you're not going to be like timid on loving them or taking care of them or doing what you do for them. You're going to do it with no problem because you already went over that speed baggage or whatever the hell you call that you went through with that person a month or 2 months or 3 months ago. But you have to be willing to change.